Peter Moody let fly at me one day after a 2-year-old race at Rosehill on a horse called Brilliant Bisque. It was a proper carve job by myself, and that spray was completely warranted, but yeah, still slightly haunted by Peter Moody at full rage.
The biggest spray I copped was from John Hawkes after I actually won the Guineas here on inference on the same day, but I got beat on Chautauqua. I remember driving home and thinking, well, I still got a Group 1 winner for him, but I think 35 minutes of the conversation was about Chautauqua getting beat.
Going back many moons, but I rode a horse for John O'Shea called Bedouin. At Rosehill I was given one instruction to stay off the fence and to make a wide run from the 600 metre mark, and I proceeded to stay on the fence and get stuck in amongst horses, and the horse never got out, and believe me, I did hear about it.
I'm sure it's probably been John O'Shea, and I probably thoroughly deserved it. And I don't even think it was in a race trial, I think it was in a trial, some language used.
John O'Shea one day at Randwick.
John O'Shea?
John O'Shea.
Was from John O'Shea.
Probably the biggest spray I've copped from a trainer would have to be my dad, and it was more so the silent treatment and the disappointment look of, I can't believe you rode it that bad, and it was probably more the pat on the back that I did ride it that bad.
It was from a trainer called Alan Sharrock. He must have had a bit of a large wager on it, and yeah, I copped it from ear to ear, but I was only an apprentice at the time, so obviously it was a while back, but we laugh about it now.
Or that John O'Shea spray. I haven't received it, but I've seen it and it's pretty lethal.
Oh yeah, I've heard some stories about John, but I've had a couple in my time as well. Danny O'Brien can give a good spray. I had Ricky Morn blast me one day at Mornington. You gave me one at Sandown one day.
You wouldn't have deserved it either.
I didn't think it was warranted, but anyways, we move
look
on.
at us now, we've moved on. No, it certainly is. It's interesting to hear their thoughts and feedbacks on some of the trainers that have given them sprays in the past. It's certainly very funny when you hear consecutive names time and time again. But